The difference between diabetes type 1, okay, diabetes type 2, we should know diabetes type 1, or you can say insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, okay, insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. And the second one is called, okay, diabetes type 2 or diabetes mellitus type 2, or you can say insulin independent diabetes mellitus. Okay, so we should know the difference between type 1 diabetes mellitus and type 2 diabetes mellitus. And one more difference, okay, what is diabetes insipidus? Okay, so let's understand what is insulin dependent diabetes mellitus and insulin independent diabetes mellitus. Though the main difference between these two, okay, diabetes type 1 and diabetes type 2, is that diabetes type 1 is, which is also called insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, is an autoimmune disease. It is an autoimmune problem or autoimmune disorder, you can say. What actually happens, sometimes our immune system, immunity, your immune system, okay, so sometimes your immune systems also makes mistakes. So in case of insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, our immune system makes some antibodies, okay, and these antibodies are going to destroy the pancreas beta cells. In the pancreas is a heterocrine gland, so endocrine portion of pancreas is called islet of Langerhans. So the antibodies which are produced, okay, by our immune system or immune cells is going to attack our pancreas beta cell. When beta cells are destroyed, there will be no insulin. That's why insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, there will be no insulin. And when there will be no insulin, the glucose present in our circulatory system or blood is not going to enter inside our cells. So our cells will be not be able to utilize the glucose molecule. When our cells will not be able to utilize the glucose molecule due to deficiency of insulin, no insulin, or like you can say not enough insulin, then our blood glucose level increases. Okay, in both cases, diabetes type 1 and type 2, there will be elevated level of course, blood glucose, but you should know the difference. Here, due to main is the beta cells are destroyed, it is an autoimmune problem or autoimmune disorder or disease. But the second case, you can say insulin independent diabetes mellitus, there is no problem with the pancreas, there is no problem with our immune system, okay, there is no problem with the beta cells of like present in the islet of Langerhans part of our pancreas. So what really happens in case of second type, you can say there is enough insulin, but sometimes our body cells, okay, become resistant. It means the receptors present in our cells, of course you should know insulin is a peptide hormone, so receptors are present on the surface of the membrane, like this is a cell, so receptors are present here. Okay, now insulin is coming here, insulin is present in case of diabetes type 2, insulin is coming here, but cells are not ready. Cells are saying that I am not going to accept you, who are you? So insulin is not able to bind with the receptor. Once insulin is not able to bind with the receptors, there is like no opening of the channel or pathway so that glucose can enter inside our cells. So again the glucose level in the body increases. So remember, one is autoimmune problem and second is pancreas is good, no problem with the pancreas, but still there is high level of glucose because cells are resistant here. One, so you understand this diabetes mellitus is a glucose problem, hyperglycemia. It means the glucose level in the blood increases. But you should know that what is the difference between this diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus. Normally we say that diabetes mellitus, it means type 1 diabetes, is due to deficiency of insulin hormone, which is secreted or produced from your pancreas. But diabetes insipidus, okay, is due to deficiency of another hormone called ADH hormone or vasopressin, which is produced from our hypothalamus. Hypothalamus, okay, produces two very important hormones, okay, called the vasopressin and oxytocin. So vasopressin hormone deficiency in our body causes another problem or disorder, or you can say disease even, is called diabetes insipidus. Okay, so now I think it should be clear to all of you what